What do you do when you see somebody hanging out a window? Do you save them? Let's make ideas happen. Anyways, let's get straight to it. So I got photos here. So apparently rescue crews were notified when a neighbor noticed that the man was hanging out of his apartment window on the 15th floor. Now this happened in Russia, and I'm not gonna say the city because names, please, they just don't work with me. Okay, so I'm not gonna butcher this, the name of this city, but I will tell you it is in Russia. Now, before I get into how this man ended up upside down, hanging out of his window, I just would like to point out that he isn't wearing a shirt, and this is very significant because I'll come back to it later because it's sort of weird of the reason why he's there, or why rescue crews figure that he's there. In any case, while dangling there, a neighbor saw him dangling there and quickly tried to rush to his aid. Now, I say try to because it took the neighbor about half an hour, 30 minutes, to break down his door to rescue him. Now, my first thought was, that is a pretty strong door. Because I don't know about you guys and where you guys live, but here in North America, in Canada, if a thief or a robber or a rapist or somebody wanted to get into your house, all they have to do is just kick down your door. The doors here in Canada or North America, they're that weak. I mean, you can buy like reinforced doors, and like newer homes are built a lot better, but a lot of the older homes, pre-1990s, the door frames aren't built well. But in any case, I'm getting off topic. So it took the neighbor 30 minutes to break down his door and save him. Now the second thing, which I guess is more important in this article, should be, where were the rescue crews during these 30 minutes? Because I have to say, he's dangling out the window, like, he must have been screaming, "Help! Help me!" Right? I mean, like a normal person would scream for help. And I mean, somebody had got to see him dangling there. And normally, I think people would call 911 or like rescue crews, but no paramedics, no police, no firefighters, no rescue crews at all. No one came. Either that or, I'm sorry, Russia, but you guys need to respond a lot faster. But no, I don't think that was the case. I actually think no one bothered to call any emergency contacts. No one bothered to call any rescue crews. Now, I got some pictures here, and obviously I'm gonna post them up, but it's actually pretty funny, and it's not funny for him, it's funny to look at. But in any case, I have a quote here from an emergency service spokesperson, and I quote, he said, "A man had been hanging on the balcony on the 15th floor with one of his legs for 30 minutes before he was rescued by his neighbors, who broke into his apartment." Now, even the emergency service spokesman said the neighbor saved him. So, which leads me to think, no emergency, no rescue crews, firefighters, police officers came during this whole time. Now I'm gonna post up a link to this article down below, because there is like a short clip that you can kind of take a look. I guess like one of the pedestrians at the bottom decided to take a video, because nowadays people want to get stuff on social media instead of actually calling the police as they should. Because if I was in trouble, I wanted to make sure somebody catches me on social media instead of calling the firefighters when I'm hanging out of the 15th floor of an apartment building. So make sure, if you guys ever see me in trouble hanging out of a building, make sure to get it on Snapchat or Instagram or whatever instead of calling the police, because that's obviously more important. In any case, in the article it does say that it is unclear how the man got to be where he was, right? So they're not sure how he got there, how he ended up hanging out of the window. But remember how I said that he was naked, and this is relevant later on, and this is where I'm going to bring it up again. They continue by saying although he is thought to have been cleaning his window. That's right, folks. The emergency service spokesman, or whoever, the neighbors or whoever, told this journalist. Oh, there you go. That's the word I'm looking for. Journalist. The information here said that he must have been cleaning his window. Now, I don't know about you, but when I clean my windows, I gotta wear a dirty shirt, an apron, and gloves and stuff. Well, okay, maybe not gloves, but all I know is I wouldn't be cleaning my windows without a shirt on. And most people would say, well, it's your own house. Why is it such a big deal? That's not the point. I clean windows not with just Windex, with some pretty strong stuff. And the last thing I want to do is get that stuff on my nipples, which is going to burn it off. So, it's really weird, because, he must have been wiping pretty hard for that window glass piece to fall through. Because, if he's that serious about cleaning his windows, I want this guy to clean my windows, because, he seems pretty serious about it. That is the reason why, he ended up where he was, then, I want this guy to clean my windows. That's for sure. But being on Another Perspective News, I do have another thought. Maybe, just hear me out, you guys. He actually may not have been, cleaning his windows. He may have actually been drunk, just got out of bed, and then while he was putting on his pants, he may have tripped. All his body weight fell against the glass popped out. He fell out backwards, and then luckily one of his legs caught on the side, preventing him from, obviously falling to his death. And that's what I would like to think actually happened. But if the article says clearly he was, or thought to have been cleaning his windows, let's just go with that, because everyone knows I'm stupid and crazy, and I don't know what I'm talking about. But in any case, that wraps up our show for today. If you did like the video, please make sure to like and share this video. It really does help me out, and I do greatly appreciate it. If you want to submit your own articles, send them to anotherperspectivenews@outlook.com. Make sure to include the link to the article and your name so I can give you a shout out. And as always, I love you guys, and I do hope you have a wonderful day. Bye!